Today marks the 13th anniversary of one of the darkest, most sobering episodes in our country's history. Like thousands across our great nation, we stand here today to honor the victims of 9/11. A lot has changed in the last 13 years. However, today, it is worth remembering what has not changed. Our character as a nation has not changed. Our faith in God and in each other has not changed. Our belief in America, born of a timeless idea that men and women should govern themselves, that all people are created equal and observe the same freedoms and to determine their own destiny. That belief, through the tests and trials of history, has been strengthened since that day on September 11th. These are the good things that we should remember. The young men and women, the soldiers who signed up to serve after 9/11, to go take the fight to the enemy. The Coast Guard, the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and SEAL Team 6. Let God rest their soul. Those who left behind the comforts of their home in America to put on the uniform and to serve our country so we could be here today to serve and respect and pay our respects with freedoms. This is the good they did. This is the good that we should remember. And this is the good inside of all of us that inspire us every day to be heroes. "13 years later, we still gather together to remember and honor those who lost their lives on this tragic day known as 9/11. We will never forget all the innocent men and women who lost their lives in the Twin Towers. We will never forget the horror of the planes crashing into the towers on TV. We will never forget where we were when we saw those terrible images for the first time. We will never forget the brave firefighters and all the first responders who ran into the burning buildings to save lives as others were running out. We will never forget the plane crashing into the Pentagon and the brave rescuers who sacrificed their own safety to save others. We will never forget the brave men and women of Flight 93 who sacrificed themselves to save our nation's capital. It was a day that forever changed our nation and our lives. It opened our eyes to how cruel and heartless some people could be. We witnessed others risking their own lives to save people they didn't even know. Although the attack was meant to break our spirit, it only made us stronger. We came together as a nation to defend and protect our homeland. And today, we continue to work together to help our neighbors and keep America the safest and the greatest country in the world. So on this solemn day, we will remember all the lives that were lost, and let us hug our family, friends, and be thankful that we live in the greatest country in the world. Thank you.
It was really a tragic day 13 years ago. It's unbelievable that 13 years have passed. But I remember that day, and I will never forget, and I know everyone sitting out here will never forget. Sitting at the desk, and when it first happened, all of our firefighters on duty, they wanted to be in New York helping out.
On this, the 13th anniversary of the worst act of terrorism to come to our shores, becomes holy in its mention, in its memory, and in our hearts. There were many who started out that day much as many of us did on yesterday, to go to work and simply get through the day. Some actually heard the words, "Be careful out there," as they began their shifts.